Hello guys, and welcome to a tutorial on how to install mods for Star Wars Battlefront 1 and 2. Not mods, maps. Sorry, correction, there's a difference. Now, where I get most of my mods from, for starters, is here. You can go here, you can, first you'll have to sign up and it will unlock this downloads page. And you then have a lot of downloads that you can then use. Like, there is tons that you can use. And it even gives you a download for how to activate multiplayer, which I will do a tutorial on next. And you've got the gallery. I don't know why I just clicked on that. But first off, you should already have this if you've got a computer, but if you don't, you will need WinRAR, and I'm not going to install it, I'm just going to show you where you can get it. So here it is. I'm not sure what I clicked, it was ages ago when I installed it. I would suggest clicking this. By the looks of it, that looks like the one you need, or if you're on 32-bit, 32-bit. Yeah. So I can't really help you to get WinRAR with that one. It's been ages since I have all this. Would it be this? But yeah, whatever it is, I'll show you what the files look like in a second. So let's just minimize that. And here we've got our mod folder. So this is where I keep all my mods. So if we go to mods Star Wars Battlefront 1, we've got our maps folder. So we're going to go into there, and the game directories is complicated in a way, but not complicating if you're used to it. So I'm used to it. Here is where the 32-bit operating system files will go, 64-bit operating system files, and Steam folder and LucasArts folder will be in there, both, whatever you have. So I have 64 bits, so Steam and LucasArts will be in here. I've got on disk, so my files will be in LucasArts, but first I'm going to show you how to get it on Steam. So you want to go to the Steam folders, Steam apps, common, and it will be somewhere in common. It'll have Star Wars Battlefront 2, but that's only 2. Star Wars Battlefront 1 will always be in its LucasArts folder. So we'll go back up to that. LucasArts. Right, we've got Star Wars Battlefront 1, and you will not have half these folders or files that are here right now. Neither will you have this, but you have to have this if you're modding Star Wars Battlefront 1 or 2. It makes no sense not to have an add-on folder, so you want to create that. It doesn't matter whether it's lowercase, all uppercase, variations. As long as it's spelled correctly and it doesn't have any punctuation there, it will work. So here we've got all my maps in there, and to install one, say if we wanted Dagobah, we'd want to get that 3-character file, copy it, and paste it into it. But I've already got it in there, so it's all cool, and I don't need to do it. There are more complicated ways to install maps for Star Wars Battlefront 1, and I do believe this can happen on Star Wars Battlefront 2 as well, but I don't think I've got any mods that do it yet. But you may get like some sky edits, so you've got the sunset version instead of the normal sky and there's big cloud sea. So if you wanted that, you would have to go and paste it into the file manually. Go to data, and because it's Bezbin, it's Bez. That's Endor. That's a mod. I'm not sure what that is. That's Geonosis, Hoth, Camino, and yeah, you get the point. It goes like similar. This you will need to back up. Trust me. Like if you will need to back up your files before replacing them, because if you ever want to change it and you don't like Bezbin Cloud City Sunset and you want it back to normal, you won't be able to unless you uninstall the game, and no one wants to be doing that. So let's just back out of that and we'll go to Star Wars Battlefront 2. So still for me it's in the LucasArts folder. For you, Star Wars Battlefront 2 may be in the Steam apps common folder. Right, so I'm gonna go to Star Wars Battlefront 2, and again it's game data. You'd want to go to add-on, but I've got 2 add-on folders here. Do not get confused. And it's the same with this, but that comes towards the online features, and I will teach you about that in another tutorial. But this is, when you load up the game, it will not use this folder at all. It will be completely unrecognised, and you won't be able to use it because it's named add-on main and it doesn't recognise it. But this it will recognise because it's got the proper name add-on. Now again, lowercase, uppercase, doesn't matter as long as it's spelled correctly and it has the correct and it doesn't have any punctuation to it. It should work. But this won't, and I use this to switch between mods. So right now I'm using this with less mods, so it's more of a less buggy version. And this is where I have tons of mods, but it's more buggy. And I also add a readme file. You don't have to do this, but I do it. And you can put all of this in to remind you what you've got in that folder. But that's not crucial, that's what I've added in. So that's how you install maps for. It's pretty same, I haven't showed you yet, but it's pretty much the same. For this BA3, that's Big Battle. I'm going to go to maps for that, Big Battle. Now for this, normally if you go to Capital Down for example, it has CD1, you know, the normal 3-digit stuff. But this 3-digit, what am I about? 3 characters. But this, for some reason, they forgot to put the folder BA3. So I've indeed had to create my own BA3 folder by going to there, creating a new folder and naming it BA3, and then pasting this into that folder. But yeah, you'll see what I mean when you get more used to modding. And all of them, or should be all of them, that one didn't actually. Let's go to this. This one, they all have a readme folder, and most of them are just place mapping and add-on folder, which isn't really helpful if it's your first time ever playing games on PC. I know from experience. But if you go into, still no tutorials, that's worse. If you go into this for example, it should have a more complex one. Installation, extract the NRV folder. Yeah, so it goes more complex to help you more. And but yeah, this tutorial should nail you down on how to mod. And it's similar for other games as well, like GTA. It's basically paste it into the directory, or just place it into somewhere in the scripts folder, and scripts is like add-on, you have to create it. We're not going to do GTA 5 here, unless you want me to. I can do that. But I hope this helped you out. That's what I do. Sorry for saying all the time, that's a bad habit of mine. But I hope it helps you out a lot, and if you want to see more videos like this, I do gameplay, how-tos, like tutorials like this. I do all sorts of variety really. I will do it, you just have to suggest and I'll see what I can do. But anyway, thank you for watching, I hope this helped you out, and do remember to leave a like if it did help you, and if it didn't, and or if you have feedback, please let me know in the comments and I will be sure to to read them and help you. Thanks and have a great day.